Ondo APC primaries. That is the governorship primaries, Abi. Violence break out in Akure South Okitepupa local government area. Can you imagine? Both Akure South and Okitepupa because of APC primaries that they are doing. So this is APC. Violence is the logo of APC, and violence is the epitome and logo of politics in Nigeria. Quite unfortunate that this is what we are seeing. Violence has erupted between supporters of rival aspirants contesting the Ondo State governorship primary election of the All Progressive Congress on Saturday. Leadership gathered that the violence broke out at Ward 1 Stella Maris College in Okitekupa local government area and Ward 8, Ward 10, and Ward 11 in Akure, the state capital. Can you imagine? So it was gathered that supporters of one of the aspirants stormed the ward and disrupted the process. According to a source, all accredited party members who had gathered in large numbers to participate in the direct primaries election fled the scene when violence erupted among the rival factions in Okitekupa local government area. The source said, "I am one of the accredited voters. We were here waiting for the officials of the party to commence the voting process when one of the agents of an aspirant came to the ward, snatched the validation and accreditation papers and ran away. They chased him but could not catch him. This caused the violence." Can you imagine? He further informed that the security agents at the wards were unable to contain the violence and everyone fled the scene. Can you imagine? The same thing that happened during the APC governorship primaries in Edo State. It was violent. Anywhere APC would do it, there will be violence. Now, in Ondo APC governorship primaries, violence has scattered so many areas now. And at the end of the day, somebody will come back now and say, we have politics, we have leaders, and leaders that cannot tame their followers. The same thing that in Edo State, they had to come back and redo, they had to cancel the first one and did the second one again. Because at the end of the day, the INEC official also declared a different result, and then, what is his name, the chairman of the primaries in Edo State, who happened to be the governor of Imo State, Hope Uzodinma, declared another winner. At Abuja, there was confusion. They had to come back and do that primaries again in Edo State. Are you sure that is not going to play out again in Ondo State? Looking at what is happening now. Quite unfortunate situation. So it was gathered that supporters of one of the aspirants stormed the ward and disrupted the process. Can you imagine? This is terrible. This is terrible. So also in Akure, the state capital, one of the party members, Honorable Vìolèñcè Akosile, was attacked and macheted by suspected political thugs at Ijomu Obanla Ward 4 in Akure South local government area. It was gathered that the victim was ordered to leave the polling unit before he was attacked by suspected political thugs. Some of the party members were also beaten, their clothes torn by the thugs in Ward 8, Ward 10, and Ward 11, and in Akure South local government area. What? So is this election that they are fighting and beating people like this? Is this just primaries, or this is not even the main election? This is very bad. This is very bad. So how long are you going to continue like this? How long are you going to continue do things like this? Now wow. So today now they are doing the primaries. Ayedatiwa has casted his own vote, and other people are also there to vote. But the thing here is, how long are we going to continue to run this kind of politics of fire and fight, politics of aggression, politics of violence? Now they are beating people just in ordinary APC primaries, ordinary primaries election, not even the main election, primaries, so as to be able to determine who should take the APC ticket. So who is fighting who in this matter now? This is very bad. This is very bad. This is very bad. So in the same election, Ondo APC primaries, Governor Ayedatiwa has casted his vote and is excited with the exercise. He's excited with the exercise. He's not aware that they're beating people in some parts of the state. Can he say he's not aware that they're beating people in some parts of the state and that the election, or rather the APC primaries, is not going smoothly as planned? What is he going to do about it as the sitting governor or relief governor? So, and I expect nothing less than Deputy Governor says on Ayedatiwa's victory. Can you imagine? So the deputy governorship candidate to Ayedatiwa is saying that he expects nothing less than the victory. So it means that they are determined to make sure they take everything and nothing stops them. Okay. So now with all this violence up and down, are you sure we're really going to get the result? Are you sure this is not going to cause problem later? You can imagine someone is sitting here in the hospital, has been macheted, his head has been cut in pieces because of these primaries. Why will people still be snatching election document, voting document, both accreditation papers and everything was snatched, and the person ran away and they couldn't get him, and that was what led to the violence? How can we continue like this? And at the end of the day, they're still going to bring out the result now for these primaries and say that somebody has won. How did you win? How? How did you win? I don't understand though. So the Guber governor of Ondo State, who is also one of the governorship aspirant, Honorable Lucky Ayedatiwa, has casted his own vote in the ongoing governorship primary election of the ruling of Progressive Congress in the state, and that happened on the Saturday. So Ayedatiwa voted in the direct primary election at his polling unit in Obenla Ugbo, Ward 4 in the Elaje local government area of the state. I tell you, okay, Jekpa is close to Elaje now, so those are the areas violence came out from. So those are the areas that the violence came out from. And no wonder. So he has casted his own vote, and they're expecting that nothing less victory must come by force. Is that how to lead people? So if the primaries is so violent, you can imagine what will happen during the main election. I pity the people of Ondo State. So thank you for listening, and let's have a comment.